off the road at the height of the storm or to evacuate ahead of flooding conditions, please pay attention and respond quickly. Temperatures are expected to plummet tonight and tomorrow, with wind chills reaching as low as 25 degrees below zero. That is a very, very dangerous set of circumstances. And here are some tips to stay safe. Make sure you have a well-supplied, well-stocked emergency supplies, including a flashlight, a portable radio, extra batteries, a first aid kit, bottled water, non-perishable food, a mechanical can opener, medications that you may need. Minimize outside activities, particularly for the very young and the elderly, and be mindful of this, by the way, for pets as well. Temperatures like this with wind chill is, as I say, a very, very dangerous circumstance, and the impact can come on quickly. Excessive exposure can lead to frostbite and hypothermia. Hypothermia can occur in extreme cases. The warning signs are uncontrollable shivering, memory loss, disorientation, incoherence, slurred speech, drowsiness, and apparent exhaustion. If an individual's body temperature goes below 95 degrees, get emergency medical attention immediately. Make sure you have enough heating fuel for this next very cold day in particular, as well as emergency heating equipment in case you lose electricity. As we say, we don't anticipate widespread power outages because of the conditions of the storm, but as I say, conditions may change. Take safety precautions when using alternative heating sources like space heaters and fireplaces. Keep a fire extinguisher handy. Test your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. If anyone is using an emergency generator, read, understand, and follow the manufacturer's instructions. Always operate emergency generators away from the indoors. Always operate them outdoors and away from an open window. I want to mention this next point because we've had some terrible tragedies in the past. Never run an automobile until the exhaust pipe has been cleared of snow. Many people go out and clear their windshields and they start up the engine. They aren't thinking about clearing the space where the exhaust comes out, and we've had some terrible tragedies on account of that. So please, everyone, be mindful. For emergency services, 911 is, of course, available to everyone. For non-emergency storm-related information or questions, call 211. 211. And finally, as always, be a good neighbor. Check in on elderly neighbors, on friends, on relatives who may need additional assistance in order to stay safe. We will continue to update you as we have more information. As I say, we'll make a decision later today based on the most up-to-date information about whether to close state government tomorrow as well. But for the time being, state employees are released as of 3 o'clock today and should go home and be safe and be well supplied. And I encourage private employers to take similar actions. Happy to take any questions. John?
Do you anticipate any kind of driving ban similar to last February?
Not yet, John. I don't rule it out. That was an unusual occurrence because of the volume and the pace of snow. There will be, in pockets, a similar pace, but we don't forecast or I haven't heard forecasts that there'll be a similar volume, but we're going to watch.
Criteria B for that call?
Well, we'll make the call based on all the circumstances, but remember there we were dealing with 2 or 3 feet of snow and a rate of snowfall that was 2+ inches per hour, which is really fast and very dangerous. This is I don't want to minimize this though, John. Let me just say a word more, because this is a different set of dangers. The temperatures will be extreme, and that's a serious hazard, not just for ice conditions, but for the impact on human beings. We want people to be mindful of that and to exercise extreme caution.
How confident are you in the utilities after talking with them and figuring out, what their plans are?
Secretary?
Well, I'm confident that they have filed plans that are adequate for the weather forecast that we have right now. But we have been very clear, and I think the utilities well understand that it's the execution on those